The museum got its start with a reunion group of the soldiers and the civilians that worked here at the air base. And in about 1997, they formally established the concept of the museum, and in 2002 they had their grand opening. The collection is housed in one of the original buildings of the Casper Army Air Base. This is the Servicemen's Club, and it is the focal point for the heritage of the Casper Air Base today. This building is in its original condition, it's in its original location, and has been altered very little. The most distinctive characteristic of this building are the murals that were painted by 4 airmen during the war. The murals tell the story of Wyoming in a chronological fashion, and they're the largest set of World War II era murals in the state of Wyoming. Coming to this museum, you do experience the museum. This is not a detached experience you get here. When you come here, you get a guided tour. It's a very intimate and very connecting experience. We involve you in the history of the air base. We tell you about experiences and emotions of both what happened here at the air base and all throughout time through our veterans' stories. The primary exhibit halls, the main exhibit halls have intimate individual exhibits of stories of veterans from all branches of service, from all conflicts, from World War I all the way through the modern global war on terror. We even have some materials that go back as far as the Civil War. We have between 15 and 20,000 artifacts that date back pre-Civil War all the way up to modern global war on terror material. And it's all material that was owned and donated by veterans and veterans' families. And so there's an awful lot of sentiment and emotion attached to just about every artifact in this building. And we communicate that sentiment to our visitors. We greet every single person that comes through the door, and we tell them the stories, we interact with them. It's not just a one-way communication. It's a very warm and welcoming museum, and that's what makes us special. Visitors to Casper can enjoy a wide variety of museums. We have 12 in Natrona County that are part of the museum consortium. We have the Warner Wildlife Museum, the Tate Mineralogical Museum, the Nicolason Art Museum, Fort Casper Local History and Central Wyoming History Museum, of course, the National Historic Trails Center, the Crimson Dawn Museum that celebrates the life of an artist up there, Neil Forsling. We also have the Science Zone and the Planetarium. So there's a huge variety, no two alike. And of course, Casper being an adventure center with the kayak park, and you have the mountain, you have the prairies, and you have the lakes all around. Every direction you go out of town almost you can find a lake. There's an awful lot of good places to eat. Wyoming enjoys a vivid entertainment life with a lot of original musical opportunities, as well as the Hogadonski area, so there's no shortage of things to do in this city. These are the stories of the veterans of Wyoming, and collectively it's the heritage of the state of Wyoming. So these stories belong and are given as gifts to the state of Wyoming by its veterans. And it's truly an experience. You aren't just a visitor here, you become a part of the family of the Wyoming veterans community here when you come here. People are emotionally affected by what they see out here. Quite often they'll leave here with a tear in their eye for all the right reasons.